Payton.
Payton, 110 points, first game of the season, new group of guys. Kind of talk about what the game plan was coming in and how you guys executed today.
It's just kind of our identity to be that up-tempo team that can score a lot of points. I'm really honestly more proud of our defensive intensity. We came out really flat against Quincy and we had to make a change. So that's all we've been emphasizing in practice, and I was really proud of our effort. They got a really good group over there and who can really shoot the ball, and they got some good players, and we handled them really well. And getting those defensive rebounds led to a lot of transition points, and we got so many guys that can make plays. And I think you're going to see that throughout the rest of the season.
You mentioned the defense, but you started hot specifically on the offensive side of the floor. 13 points in the first 5 minutes, I think. 3 for 4 from 3. What was working for you?
Yeah, I think kind of like I said, we came out really flat against Quincy, and we were talking about we wanted to come out and punch them in the mouth, which I'm really proud of the way that we did that. I was focused. I had some of those first game nerves, but was able to channel those into just becoming really ready to go and really focused, and hopefully I can do that every time, but it might be hard.
Sante Bowen just seems like he's in full control, in full command at the point. I know last year he had a couple turnovers, maybe just trying to adjust to the pace of the game, but it really just seems like he has a new grasp on the offense. Is that sort of what you've seen throughout the offseason?
Yeah, he's really improved. He's been, working his tail off, and I'm really proud of him for that. And I think we know what we're going to get out of him. He's going to play really hard, and he, like you said, he has a very good grasp of the offense now. I think last year he was still kind of learning, and which it's hard at first, but he was finding guys. He was getting to the rim. He was phenomenal tonight.
7 turnovers in the season opener, 1 in the first 24 minutes. What's that say about the way you guys are connecting right now?
Yeah, well, we had 1 in like the first 8 seconds, and then we didn't have one for a while, so that was my bad. But I think that's something coaches always had an emphasis on, and we had a few too many against Quincy the other day, so just taking care of it, making smart plays, and it wasn't like we weren't trying to make plays. I think we still had quite a few assists, so just really taking care of the ball, and if we do that, we have good enough players that we're going to make a lot of those shots.
When Ben got here, what was your first impression of him?
I hosted him when he came on his recruiting visit, and we kind of hit it off right away, and then we got to know each other, and then once we went to Europe, that's kind of where we started to bond, and it's been a lot of fun playing with him. We have a lot of fun in kind of the 2-man action together, and he's a great guy, and obviously he can really play, really score it, and he's going to be huge for us this year.
Talk about what you guys were able to do defensively and force 19 turnovers and turn that into 31 points.
Yeah, we came out punching. We wanted to have a lot of ball pressure. They have a lot of good shooters, so we had to be in their space early and really close out hard. And with that ball pressure came kind of them just being a little rushed and out of their game, which is what we want to do, disrupt them. And obviously we were in the press, and that really worked for us. So it was a really good night defensively.
Seems like DeSante was kind of leading that in his minutes on the floor too. Just overall aggressive on offense and defense tonight. What does that add to the team?
Yeah, I think, like I said, he was terrific. If he can keep that ball pressure, it really takes them out of their offense. And he was great in the press. He was great on the ball, which is huge for us. And the bench guys came in, did a great job of that too, just staying into him. So the more versatile guys and the more guys that we have out there that can really be into the ball and make plays on the offensive end is going to help us be more successful.
I was very impressed by the freshmen. All 4 of them even played on the court at the same time. You guys have been talking about them. Even that surprised me. Were you surprised at all how clean they played outside of, I think, 4 turnovers from Rockno?
I don't think we were surprised at all. We've been battling them every day in practice, and they've been they're really tough to guard. Rockno and have something special together. And Price didn't have his best night, but it was a really special moment having him out there for me, and him hitting that first shot was pretty cool. And then Lodgy shot it well, and I think you've seen flashes from all of them, and they're going to be huge for us this season. They're really a great class, great group of kids, and they play hard, and they're phenomenal players, so it's going to be fun.
Hey, this might seem like an unfair question because it's so early in the season, but what don't people know about this team, or what would you say to outsiders that would maybe surprise them about the group that you guys have this year?
I think this is really one of the most hardworking teams that I've ever been around. People are constantly in the mornings, coming in throughout the day. When we're at practice, everyone's intentional. We have so many good players, and I don't think a lot of people know that is really how deep we are. And Coach said it, but the freshmen and the transfers that we got coming in. I know Evan didn't play tonight, but Evan is a really good athlete, and he's going to do some special things for us. I think it's a really connected group. I think the trip over to Europe was good for that, and We're going to continue to improve throughout the season. I think this is far from a finished product, and we've had some mistakes tonight, but the ability of a lot of our guys is going to really show throughout the year. I think you'll see constant improvement.
Owen, 7 of 8 tonight, 14 points. Obviously does a lot of things well. I mean, you've had experience in the Big Ten. As a freshman, do you think he's capable of starting right now if he were called upon? Something like that would happen?
I think we have a lot of guys on this team who are capable of starting. Obviously, Owen is a fantastic player. He's been, since the day he stepped on campus, he's been, unbelievably impressive. Just the way that he can score around the rim and protect the rim, and that's going to be something that we need. And obviously, he's a terrific rebounder. So I'm really excited for him. I'm really excited for a lot of the guys. And the good thing about this team is that we're so deep, so anybody who's called on can really make an impact.
All right, thanks.